Hello everybody, I'm Loomis and we're back to Skyrim. Hey Barbas, how you doing? Do you think she knows that her flute isn't on? Alright, so we're on our way to Whiterun to deliver this rueful axe and get Barbas his master back. Okay. I guess she realized the flute wasn't working out for her. We stopped off here in Dawnstar along the way to deliver a magic ring that's been clogging up my inventory for like 6 months now. What? I can still hear the drums! The drums, Doctor, when will they stop? Okay, there we go. Hey, Phoenix, how are you doing? You having a good day? Drums in the deep.
I'm sorry. Oh, do you need a room? Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Why do you, why is your mind somewhere else? Like, I remember you were distracted because of the whole not sleeping thing because of the horrific nightmares, but I kind of thought we fixed that. If you experience drums for more than 4 hours, contact your local priest of Kinnereth. Seems legit. I was looking to see if I had anything incredibly valuable, but also... Sorry, anything that's incredibly heavy, but also worthless that I can sell. But as a rule, I don't tend to carry those, so... this is probably the best thing. Doubt that's gonna let me walk at a sensible pace. What do you know, it did. Actually, to be honest, if I'm hanging around town, I should probably change my outfit anyway. Yeah, this is the ring we need to deliver. It's not the necklace I want, huh? There we go. So yeah, you having a good day, Phoenix? How's it going? Allows you to level your character almost indefinitely. Eventually you'll become so powerful the universe collapses around you. It's midday, supposedly. It doesn't really look like it out here, but hey. Winter gonna winter.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
I remember this town's forge is terrible. It doesn't have a grindstone or a crafting table or anything. Mine feels very scattered today. Yeah? Did you sleep alright? How is your hydration? Hydration is godly.
I help my husband Russell run the forge. He's a marvel with steel.
A lot of things on your mind. Fair. I hope everything's okay. I could have made better rings, so I was zoning out. This is what happens when you distract me with your problems. Tell you what I was dwelling on today. Like, every book and show that I'm going through at the moment. They're all so depressing. It's like, why do I only consume depressing media? And I think I only like depressing media. It's entirely impossible to cheer up. Yeah, the happy media feels too unrealistic. I can't identify with those characters. They're happy! Give me all this junk.
You looking for the finest weapons and armor?
I'll sell you some scrap while I'm at it. I'm tempted to just sell this. That makes sense. You don't. It's like Norellen always says, you know, you don't want to have too much fun now, because then you won't be able to have fun later. You don't want to have all your fun while you're young. Sell both of those. Huh, maybe I should be wearing that around the town. I'd look kind of silly though, so maybe not. Yeah, that's how it happens. You have too much fun, then pretty soon you've got no choice but to have cocaine if you want to have more fun. 'Cause you've used up all your fun. You gotta be careful. Everybody knows that fun is a limited resource.
Alright then.
What junk can I make? Did I buy some silver? No? I bought some silver. So say the voices. I mean, the voices have never led us wrong before, right, Phoenix? Why are there iron battle axes all over the floor? Probably from last time I was here. Yeah, I don't know. It was a thing that I was just contemplating earlier. I was watching BoJack Horseman, and it was an incredibly depressing episode, as most BoJack Horseman episodes are.
I helped my husband run. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Yeah. Yeah, and I was just thinking to myself, could I watch something less depressing? And then I was like, what else do I have on the go that's not depressing? I mean, I've been watching a bit of Attack on Titan. So,
Forge every day if you need anything.
not the most roundly optimistic of shows. Not a lot of pleasant things going on. But I guess I identify with it less. Yeah, why the long face? Wait, is that why they cast a horse in the role of BoJack Horseman? As a stealth why the long face pun. The stealthiest pun.
It just feels right somehow, having this new life as an adventurer. At first I thought I'd miss one. No problem. How can I help?
Yeah, give me some of the stuff that you're not using, I guess. So you're using the... So you like a two-handed weapon and but you prefer a bow. And you even more prefer dual-wielding staves. We have so much in common. Alright, give me some of this stuff. I'll see if I can sell it.
No problem. How can I help? You lead, I'll follow.
One finger death punch 2. Cocaine in safe form. Is one finger death punch a thing? No, I don't have any steel. Well, I can make some bows though. It's an indie game. Okay. Unafraid of being itself. I don't know, I don't think I can identify with that.
Finest weapons and armor.
Is there a one finger death punch 1? I'm not gonna be able to sell this guy much. There'll probably be other people around town, right?
Come back if you need steel.
This new armor fits me like a glove. No problem. How can I help?
Okay. Interesting. Why do I carry these things around? I tell you, I'm a real basket case. Interesting. I got enough of these. Can I make some chitin armor? Yeah, you can hold on to these. I've got goat hide, but it didn't appear in my leather making. Oh no, you need 2 goat hides, don't you? Blacksmith Simulator. That's the one where you, yeah, where you're a donkey, right? Carting around a forge and you sell things to adventurers and they bring you back materials. Yeah, carry all this junk for me. Minigames where you forge every individual weapon. I'm not sure if I've played it or not. It sounds very familiar. What am I carrying that's so... Oh right, the dozen dwarven bows and stuff. Probably all the Daedra weapons as well.
Let's get going then.
Okay, is there a general store in this town? I'm honestly not sure. I know there's an alchemist though, because we've got quests there. Yeah, you've definitely talked about it a lot. I think I've played a similar game, but not that one. Oh my god, gave useful directions. Yeah, that'd be nice. To be fair, many of the games I'm playing at the moment are perfectly happy. It's just...
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. Just step up to the counter. The mortar and pestle has cures for every illness.
Yeah.
Dyspepsia to Whitbane.
Just hard to find time to play games outside of the stream. Whereas I watch shows while I eat and read books when I'm dragged out of my room.
Thank you. Here, let an old alchemist pass on some of her secrets to you.
Okay. Yeah, I know that feeling, Phoenix. What if time passes?
So you're an alchemist then?
Yeah, would you like to buy 9 iron daggers?
Let me know.
In fact, let me get you some more.
It just feels right, son. No problem. How can I help?
Give me some of that junk that I gave you. This lady's foolish enough to buy it off of us.
You lead, I'll follow.
So you're an alchemist then?
Twitch streamers are cheaper than therapists. Remember to tip your therapist.
Take care now.
At first I thought I'd miss one. No problem.
Yeah,
How
I
can
know.
help?
I know exactly the feeling, Phoenix. There's always so many things to do. I'm sure people tell you to take a break and get your head straight and all that, but while you're off enjoying life, there's just more stuff piling up to get done.
Let's get going then.
There's no such thing as free
Take a
time.
look.
Anytime you're not working, more work is appearing. Oh, she doesn't have quite that much money. So yeah, I get that absolutely.
Take care now.
This new armor fits me like a... No problem. How can I help?
Well, a part of me feels like half the reason I'm feeling down today is because... You can have all these back. I didn't quite manage to sell them.
You lead, I'll follow.
Normally I've got a trillion jobs to do. Ooh, what we got here? And the constant stress distracts me from how depressed I am.
Well, hello.
But now I'm mostly caught up on all of the things that I need to do. And in theory it's possible to enjoy myself. It's naturally a scary and confusing feeling that has me feeling extremely down. all solutions are temporary. Yeah, it's hard to find a balance. The things that make me happy also stress me out. Such is life, I guess. Can heal life and stress at the same time, yeah. What a guy. If only we could all do that. We should all aspire to be the leper someday. You can't do it at the same time, but the Houndmaster can heal both life and stress. Maybe we should all get dogs. Yeah, I do have a cat and rabbits for my main contributions to not breaking down. You're not allowed to have pets where you live? Oh. Hey, we finally solved salt. It makes fortified restoration. Thank goodness. This is, how long have we been looking for the final use of salt? This is the greatest day of my life. I feel like I've finally finished Skyrim. I think we can probably leave it there. We've done everything we need to do. We've solved salt. Wait, small antlers are a potion ingredient? Ah, I thought they were a trade good. I've been leaving them all over the place. Yeah, celebrate with a nice cup of salt. Yeah, just have a baby, Phoenix. Babies are basically pets, with the advantage that nobody is ever allowed to tell you you can't have them. I mean, have you tried going to a pet shop and seeing if they've got any in stock? I got all my pets from adoption centers. Maybe you can do the same. I mean, it's worth asking, right, Phoenix? You never know. Ooh. We solved vampire dust as well today. Very productive day. Someday we'll have solved every alchemy item there is. It's only a matter of time. Alright, let's see if we can make some health potions. Restore health. Oh. Yeah, looks like we're not making some health potions. Alright, fine, we'll just make whatever. I feel like if you use 3 things with the same effect, it ought to make the effect stronger. But instead the extra ingredient does nothing. I've got 6 weight in purple mountain flowers.
The mortar and a stamina. Take a look. Let me know if you come down with the rattles.
Alright. Oh man, it's like 7 PM already. I've done nothing but craft all day. Yeah, I don't think there's a general store in this town. I remember being very frustrated about how little there was in this town when I came here before.
Well, about you and your honeyed words.
But hey, we finally delivered that ring, so there's something.
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
Well, they'd be outside of town, right? I suppose I could go have a look.
They say that vampires attacked the wall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground.
Ironbreaker mine is 3 times the worth that place.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of mines here though. We should do some mining. Yeah, no, they were camped here last time I saw them. I've seen them over here before and they were camped like right here, I think. So I don't think they're around. Need to see if he's hostile. No, I think he's just leaving. Hmm. Yeah, say again? I mean, it didn't sound like he was saying anything in Draconic, so I'm not convinced he was speaking.
Miners. I don't want any trouble.
What's the magic?
Probably just had something in his throat. Your mother was a hamster. Your father smelt of elderberries. Oh. Let me go find a bench real quick. I'm intangible to awe yet again.
Yes?
We won't give up this port to the Imperials without a fight, don't you worry.
Happens more often than not at this point, Phoenix. Hey, Alex. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. How are you doing today? I feel like maybe I'm finally back to normal after all that flu stuff. I'm gonna try and get back to my normal schedule now. Yeah, you got a lot of shifts to do lately? You got the late shift again.
Hard to believe people actually have to work in places like this.
Been working in Ironbreaker since I was a boy.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen a hostile dragon. Lately, they mostly just fly around me in circles for a little while and then leave. 5 to 12, ooh. Yeah, I guess they're just saying hello. Come to check out the Dovahkiin.
Here to dig, that's all. Dawnstar's got its problems, but as long as the ore is good, I'll stay.
Thanks. Not sure it was necessary though.
Thought that was going to be my candlelight spell, actually. I was wondering if I could get her to look at the brilliant light
What a display of color.
and stop mining. Oh well. But yeah, most of the dragons I've been encountering for a while have not been hostile, so I guess maybe we finally managed to make peace with the dragons. An understanding has come. I'm glad this whole thing could be resolved peacefully. Do you get regular shifts in the evening, Alex, or do they just give you shifts all over the day? So I feel like that would be a nightmare, having to move around your sleep and everything. I would really struggle with that. Most of the time you do clothing shift. Is it just like you occasionally get offered to do extra shifts? at other times. That's how it was at one of my old jobs. I had like a tiny number of guaranteed hours, and then I could be asked in for other hours as well. Oh, nothing down this end? You don't get closing shift and then the next day opening. Okay. So you do have like a certain amount of time guaranteed between shifts. But I mean, even if it was a couple of days apart, that would be hard on my sleep. Where's the other mine? The average human brain has more than 100 billion neuroses. That tracks.
Wonder what they mine from these walls.
Wonder what they mined from these walls? Well, it's called Quicksilver Mine, so if I had to guess, it's probably Quicksilver. A little bit of the old mercury.
Plenty of iron to dig.
Plenty of iron to dig? Here in Quicksilver Mine?
Been mining all my life. Quicksilver is as much my home as anywhere.
Mining is an honest trade. No real tricks to it.
Okay. I don't think we're mining any Quicksilver today, unless I can find a bench. Honestly, I just came here straight from the other mine. I wish they'd put benches in mines. I'm looking for a chair, but I don't see one. Oh, here's a chair. Or not. Can I set any of these chairs? No? No? No, the chairs are just decoration. They're not functional chairs. Stuck. Yeah, you can't sit on a chair that's under a table. There's limits, man. Think about what's reasonable. Every mine should have a bench at the beginning, in case you accidentally become intangible to metal. Can I lurk and play some games for heading off to work? Okay, cool. What are you playing today?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic.
It's nice that whenever I'm doing some kind of magic trick, the guards always advertise for me. Just yelling to the audience, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic!" Always so excited.
I plan to spend all the days I got left on the water. It's where I belong.
I have to wonder. Could the Dragonborn
Yeah, get a load of this guy! Look at the magic! Someone stole my sweet roll. Watch the magic!
I'll take a sword or mace over a pickaxe any day.
Sweet roll out of hat. 200 bounty in Whiterun. Ah, somebody got to that now. I'm not sure if I can work Quicksilver at the moment. Sacrificing the entirety of my smithing skill to the Dark Guards in exchange for more stamina has left me in a confused position, crafting-wise. I'd do it again, though. It's all worth it for that tiny bit of extra carry weight. Way out the way.
Plenty of iron to dig.
Do you think this guy realizes there's no Quicksilver there?
I mine, work the smelter. Ain't much else to tell.
Mining is an honest trick. No real tricks to it.
No real tricks to it? There's probably techniques, right? I think you'd probably offend a miner if you said there was no tricks to it. I don't have weightless heavy armor yet. I don't think I've got the requisite heavy armor skill for it. You need like 80 or 90 or something. Get hit more.
Been mining all
Well, you know, I get hit as much as I can.
as much my home as any.
Oh, that's the way. I thought I already got this one. Maybe somebody was here. Excuse me? I'm not getting it. It's not working. I think this vein is broken. I mean, I've had companions before who've constantly hit me.
Do you think we'll find gold nuggets in here?
Well, again, the mine is called Quicksilver Mine, so I think we're mostly gonna find Quicksilver. I think that's everything in here. Anyway, you don't like pickaxes, so what are you talking about? I don't think you're gonna find anything. It's true. There's some metals that you often find in close clusters.
Like one of those damn shopkeepers.
But still, I would anticipate finding predominantly Quicksilver. Can I do anything with this Quicksilver? No. Need glass for that, I think.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me in here?
Yeah, we got more alteration. Now I can turn iron into gold slightly faster. Alright, we'll spend the night, and in the morning we will head off for Whiterun. I don't think there's much to keep us here.
Frost took my husband years ago.
I'm sorry. My mind was just some. Are you joking? You just rented a room for me.
I'll play along with that. It amuses me that you get the room for 24 hours. So you sleep all night and then you go back like 5 minutes before your time runs out and then you sleep for another 8 hours. Because they don't kick you out for as long as you're sleeping, so... You get 2 days worth out of a room at most inns. Look, if you're gonna phase out of existence, phase out of existence. Don't just phase back in because I'm trying to use the door. I wonder what the Dovahkiin is doing now. Do you think they care? They didn't really leave me many instructions. They didn't seem super invested in what I had going on, to be honest. Do my homework. Yeah. I mean, they just told me to go out and learn more shouts. I stopped off at a place along the way here and got a shout, so I don't think they'll be that mad. I, maxed out my whirlwind. Oh, I should put my traveling gear back on, shouldn't I? I suppose they told me to go get a specific shout, but it was more in a at least we know where this one is kind of sense. Skyrim, the land of frost creatures. I'm not entirely sure why I chose to enchant my bow with ice here. Oop, what's glowing over there? Is that another frost atronach that I can harvest for materials? Ice Wraith. What's the difference, eh? I thought I saw something on that cliff, which is what I really wanted to look at. Is there somebody up there? Or is that just like a statue or something? I think it's a statue. Oh, it's a Shrine of Devour. Oh. Ah, just short of just short of a level up. Next time. The land itself is racist. It deals only half damage to Nords. Yeah. Yeah, I might as well activate the shrine while I'm here. I don't know. I don't think I've got any blessing running. I wonder what that tower is over there. Oh, is that Nightcaller Temple? Yeah, I think we're done with that place. Typical Skyrim, always siding with the Nords. Yeah, nothing much going on up here. Let's get back to the road. Alright, who am I fighting? Where's the other one? Says I'm in combat with it. Ah, bit funny. Hello? Does somebody here want to kill me?
This is the end for you.
Ah, there you are.
What?
Now then, where was that iron? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm running around with a frost weapon, fighting frost nords, and frost trolls, and frost race, and frost atronachs. Like, maybe I could have chosen better. All physical always works, yeah. At least my frost arrows are still arrows. That means I'm mixing damage though, so won't their defenses apply twice? I should try casting a physical enchantment on my weapon. You enchant more physical, Phoenix gets it. The real Dark Souls starts here. In Skyrim. Practically the same game. I mean, this game's a lot harder than Dark Souls. If you die in this one, then it's game over. But if you die in Dark Souls, then you just get right back up. You've got infinite lives in Dark Souls. It's as easy as it can get. Fort Dunstad. Hello. Anything going on? Hi there. What's the deal in these parts? Oh, okay. When you stood there staring at me, I thought we were going to have an honest conversation. Protagonist magic. The true power of the Dovahkiin to save and reload. To be fair, it wouldn't be the first game where that's been an established power of the protagonist.
I'll gladly kill you myself. Odds, damn you!
I can think of at least two. And also a book, now that I think about it. It's a Terry Pratchett book, I think. It's one of his young adult ones. It's one of the Johnny series. I can't remember what it's called. They're all Johnny and the something. I think it might have been the first one. He gets teleported into a video game by the aliens in that game because they've seen his incredible power of immortality. No matter how many times they destroy him, he always comes back. So they've chosen to plead for his help instead. Yeah, Johnny and the save scumming. Although I guess technically he's not save scumming in that. He just respawns, starts a new game. But from the perspective of the alien, his time has just continued.
I can see why they don't afford it.
The stumbling saber cat? There's an... Oh boy. There's an inn in here? So I guess that one doesn't actually qualify as what I'm saying. But obviously in Undertale is probably the most famous one, where saving and loading is explicitly a human magic. But also in the Baldur's Gate series, in Baldur's Gate 2, there's a bit where you need some relatively trivial to get raw materials, but you're in the middle of nowhere, and you can go and fetch them yourself, or you can hire a band of extremely low-level adventurers that are in the same area as you, and send them on a quest to fetch it for you. Ral Sendu. And if you do so, when they return with the items, you get a scene from their perspective in which they walk up, save their game, declare that they've chosen not to collect your items and will instead destroy you for your magics. They then get massacred by your party, reload the game, and then hand over the items for the quest reward. So I think that establishes that save scumming is canon in Baldur's Gate. Any adventuring party can do it. Hey Pretzel, how are you doing? I still have Barbas with me, yeah. I'm easily distracted. I'm on my way to take him home. Don't like it. Man, we have as well. That's where all my time vanishes to in this game. Yeah, I start playing it and I'm like, man, all I've done is walk from one town to another. Traveling's not that slow. How am I like 2 hours into my stream? And it's because I've just been quietly mining and making stuff and enjoying the trader's life. Yeah, I'm like an hour and a half in. Ooh. You doing okay over there, Eric? Try not to die, okay?
Dead and buried.
Tell you what, if I can find somebody else available for hire, I'm probably gonna send Eric home. It's making me nervous. I don't want to go tell his dad that he died in the line of duty, you know? Can I hit this guy, please?
It just feels right somehow.
If you don't adventure, do you even truly live?
New life as an adventurer.
I mean, yeah, but
It's meant to be.
you know, there's adventuring, and then there's adventuring with me. It's really heavy, though. Well, maybe Eric can carry it. He's not called Eric the Procrastinator. You know what? When you're right, you're right.
Lead on.
Get anything good in the hour of crafting? Nah. I mean, I got XP. Does that count? I already maxed out crafting and got top level gear, so at the moment, and then I made it legendary. So at the moment I'm crafting for the purpose of getting legendary crafting again, I guess. I'm just farming XP. I just like making stuff. Eric is also overloaded. He's got quite a bit. I took some of the stuff off of him to sell. Yeah, this is why I've still got Barbus here. Spent the first hour and a half of the stream crafting, and then I was like, ooh, I better travel across the land and deal with this whole quest thing. Oh, look, a fort. And now I'm here. Till I can reshape the fabric of the universe. That's the plan, Phoenix.
I think Tyler's sentimental fun.
Smithing 1000.
First I thought I'd... No problem? How can I help?
Nothing else I can really chuck at him. When did I steal a gold diamond ring? I don't remember doing that. What else can I chuck at you? Yeah, have all of those. Let's have a few of those.
Let's get going then.
Elder Scrolls 5. Oh, a piece of candy. Yeah, thinking about it, here's the thing, you see. I want to level up so I can get more stamina. And, hence more maximum carry weight. And I recycled my smithing so that I could continue to use my smithing to level up and get more stamina. So what it comes down to at this point is I'm just smithing as part of a process of getting ripped. I'm only swinging that blacksmith's hammer to work those arms. I'm making those gains, guys. that kind of tracks. I think if you did a lot, I think blacksmiths tend to be, you know, fairly built. Yeah, we didn't spend the first hour of this session in pointless crafting. We spent the first hour of this session making those gains. Do you even lift, Dovahkiin? Oh, absolutely. I've not walked past a chime without clanking my head on it yet. Feeling Greymane can punch someone's chest away and their head and arms would still float in midair. Makes sense to me. It's like that bit in, if you've ever seen Kung Pao. The main character just punches a hole clean through a guy's chest and the narrator starts talking about it. I mean, wow, look at that. That's just like his stomach plug just gone there. I mean, that doesn't even seem possible if you think about it, but with like organs and stuff. Love that film? Yeah, it's such a good film. I don't think I've seen Kung Fu Hustle.
The Jarls never want to pay to keep their forts. They just keep slipping further into ruin.
This is gonna... Oh no, I've just realized what a mistake I've made. This is another occasion in which I've started discussing visual media with Phoenix. And I'm gonna have to reveal that I've actually only ever watched like 2 movies in my life and half a season of 1 TV show. He's gonna list all these good things that absolutely everybody has seen except for me. Shaolin Soccer, yeah, not seen that one either. Power level is too low. Actually, I might go up to that tower and just see if there is anything on top of there. Weirdly, there was a tower entrance down here, wasn't there? Not in there, though. The only thing you wish was in Skyrim was levitation. Yeah, it's a shame that you removed a lot of the spells that were in the earlier games. I liked the one in Arena where you could disintegrate walls if they were in your way. Alright, Barbas, alright. This wasn't a ladder. I'm sure somewhere in here I saw a door in the roof. Did I dream it? A law reason why it's not there due to so many fatal falls. Oh wait, here it is. The use of levitation was eventually banned. That makes sense. Here on this snow-covered watchtower, there's potions of cold resistance next to the chairs. Wait, my sarcasm was correct, Phoenix? They just made levitation illegal? Oh, I've got a level up. I mean, okay, but levitation being illegal just makes me more likely to go around levitating. I mean, I've been known to commit crimes for the sole purpose of making the Empire hate me more. I'm sharing with them the blessing of the rage that keeps me going. Command line 100 magic. Yeah, I suppose levitating up somewhere high and then just raining down death is, Like, I'm not saying there's not reasons why they removed all these things from previous games. These can barely handle flat terrain. Yeah, you think, You think people floating in the air might be a bit much for them? Nope. Wow, I feel a little bad for participating in that little bit of skeet shooting. Skeever shooting, I guess. Oh, man. I've just realized what was going on here. This enclosed fence, this blood-stained floor, and 2 cages containing skeevers to be released simultaneously. They were having animal fights here, weren't they?
What great battles were fought here.
Man, I wish I could resurrect these guys so I could kill them again. Healing hands and flames at the same time. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It just feels right somehow. Having this new life as an
Could you not teleport where I'm putting my hands, please?
lead on.
Hi, Mangle. How are you doing? Having a good day? Hard skeever hide everywhere. These people had an obsession. Never have I felt less guilty about barging into a fort and killing everybody there.
I've had enough of you!
Oh. I mean, I know they would have just attacked me, and I couldn't really just leave them here to slowly starve, but still. Intense discomfort intensifies. Hold on a second, look. Yeah, this seems reasonable. I can't sit at a chair that's under a table. Can't pull out a chair and sit down, but I can sit on a chair that's buried in rubble. The game will allow me that one. For mud crab fighting, more strategic. Yeah, the mud crab fighting is dangerous for everyone. Those things are vicious. You can aggro a mud crab by being on the same world map. Ooh. Okay, let's try up this ladder then. When crab fighting is like chess, the animal cruelty sport for the gentleman. Probably throw some shade, like, aren't they all for gentlemen these days? But, Bucket full of arrows. Ah, the poor man's. The poor man's, quiver! A bucket full of arrows, the poor man's quiver. I got there eventually. Ah! Barbus, what gives? You and your pranks. I just can't stay mad with you. Okay. I guess we're done here. Everybody's dead. It doesn't say cleared on it, though. But I feel like I've been everywhere. I didn't see any other paths.
Is someone there?
Oh, okay, here we go. Commander's quarters. Whoa.
Like a bite of a flea.
Okay. That probably did it. A boiled cream tree. Barbus is Barbas is in the way every time I turn around, and I'm gonna miss him so much when he's gone. Eric. Not nearly as cute as Barbas, okay? It's not as adorable when you do it. A drum. How long have you been a dog, Barbas? You seem like you've internalized it a lot. Alright, let's get... Actually, it's getting dark. What time is it? 6 PM? Yeah. We'll set off in the morning. We own this fort, we might as well make use of it. Bad Wolf Labs, hi, how are you doing? He was always a dog? Okay. I thought he was like possessing a dog or something. I'm not entirely clear on his personal history. I thought he was some sort of spirit in a dog's body. Yes. Oops. I'm doing his questline if I can ever stop being distracted for 5 minutes. Hold on. You hear that? Is that Eric? Was that you? Is there somebody else here? Did I miss a guy? No. I heard voices. I think it must have been Eric talking to himself. You still after those toxels, Mangle? What's your current strategy? I'll leave the giants alone. They're friendly people. No need to intrude on their personal space. See, I'm half tempted to just not finish his quest line so that I can have him as my companion for the rest of the game. But... well, you know, this is Skyrim. There's a 50% chance that the quest line won't finish anyway. Don't want flying lessons? I'm good. To be honest, it's more the fact that none of the giants have ever attacked me in all of my wanderings. And I can't say that about anything else in this game. I can't walk down the road for 5 minutes without getting pounced on by wolves. I've been attacked by humans, elves, Khajiit. Dragons drop out of the sky, but the the giants just want to be left alone. They've never bothered me. The game says that bears are peaceful creatures who prefer to avoid combat, but you see one 1,000 miles away and they aggro and won't rest until you're dead. But giants, I've wandered into their camp before and they've just clearly warned me off before attacking. Oh, they didn't even attack, they just made noises at me and I left and they left me alone. Such a nice race. I don't know. Friendly people. Why did I get in a mile of that bear? I wish their territory was more clearly labeled, I guess. The knockout battle genocide method. Just looking for them and beating them? Fair enough. Yeah, I could respect that, perhaps. What's the setup? How do you mean? Like my build? I am an archer. Longbow and heavy armor is my go-to. Nobody home here, I guess. Oh, PC and no mods. Wanted to play it without mods for my first time through.
What? Not yet.
I'm sorry, what? Did you just sneeze? 5 minutes after I do the whirlwind thing, she finishes the shout. You know, when I've been playing Bloodborne, I've had a few people in asking me if I'm doing a challenge run. Like, you're really low level for this part of the game. Why aren't you leveling vitality? And stuff like that. And, I had to explain to them that, you know, I'm not doing a no vitality run or a low level run. It's just that there's cool stuff in the shop, so I haven't really been leveling up. In Bloodborne, I own all the junk and have absolutely no stats. Dodge rolling and parrying more. I'm all about that get good life. Getting into places where the enemy can't hit me back and shooting them with my bow. You think I should respec into light armor and work on my stealth archer skills, perhaps? That seems to be the one that most people rave about. The game is built for stealth archers. If I'd known that before I started playing, I probably wouldn't have made an archer. Although, to be fair, I have no stealth. Where am I on the map now? Oh, okay. Actually, further east than I thought. In New Game plus 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 plus, everything will kill you in one hit, so you need to be able to dodge those hits. Stealth's only going to allow you to get in a couple of free hits. So a new kind of character going full mage build. And 20 hours later, sneaky archer. You could be a sneaky mage. There's nothing not sneaky about flames hurled from your hands. Yeah, anything of noun is enchanted. Yeah, I kind of picked that one up. All the magic items have a of something.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I don't know if there's any sneaky mage spells. I don't really know any magic. I always kind of wanted to play a in the Dark Souls games. They often mention there's the the Shadows Dragon School or something at Vinheim, and you can find like magic rings that make you silent and harder to detect and stuff. I also thought maybe it would be interesting to play a stealth game as some sort of ninja in Dark Souls, but I don't know if Dark Souls is really built for that kind of gameplay. If I want sneak, go Khajiit. I mean, it's a little late to go Khajiit now. I didn't really pick the races based on their abilities, more on what looked cool. But it was a close pick between Orc and Khajiit. It's iron ore right up against the castle walls. That's weird. Yeah, exactly. I'm the fashion born. Gotta look good. Why do you think Alduin chose me? Somebody should put up some signposts around the outside of Whiterun saying entrance in this direction. I mean, it'd save me a lot of time. Here we go. Everything belongs to the Khajiit. I don't know why there's all this hatred of Khajiit. They've never done me any wrong. They seem like some friendly, law-abiding folk. Dang, Orc, those are some tight clothes. How do you get into those pants? Well, you can start by making me a Dragonborn. Alright, let's get changed and do some crafting. It's been a while since we sat down and had a good crafting session.
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
Finally, a shout worth looking out for. see if I've got any more jewels in storage, actually.
You're someone who can get things done.
I've gone
Like
5 minutes without crafting. So it's a smith run. We're gonna smith.
Dragon's Reach is... Lars is such
Yeah.
a milk trucker.
We're gonna smith the
Present? Wow, thanks, Mom.
way through the game. Can't have my boiled cream treat. Can have a wooden sword and an orcish dagger. And also a yellow tunic.
You're the best. Thanks.
Whoop. Hey, Lucia.
Mama, you're home. Can I get a few gold to spend? Please? What? Seriously? No way. With this, I could buy everything in the market. Wow. Thanks.
You're my favorite child, Lucia. You deserve everything that you get. Not like that other
Life is a
kid.
big meal.
Look at him in that ugly yellow
Take down
sweater.
Lars
Can't
and
stand
we'll
him.
Mama, what is it? What is it? Thanks.
You need something, Mom?
I'll buy him better clothes when I see him doing his weapon training. What the? Where did they get all this stuff? Weird. Better not to ask. Yeah, that's fair. They've probably been out on adventures, you know? Getting some work done. Have to go get their own bees because Mum isn't around. Man, Pretzel, I'll have you know that I'm slaving away for these kids. Traveling all over Skyrim, buying wooden swords and... Do you know how many valuable artifacts I had to throw away because I didn't have enough carry space due to all the wooden swords and colourful outfits I was carrying? I don't know, can I work ebony again yet? I don't know. I don't think I can. Thank you, Pretzel. I try, you know. I really try. Anyway, I'm trying to teach my kids self-sufficiency. But I mean, they'll be orc warlords someday, you know? Nordic armor is Quicksilver? It's really annoying how this ore delivery lady is always using... Oh, I could be upgrading these, though. If I have any. She's always using my stuff, you know?
I don't claim to be the best, the finest weapons in armor.
This isn't a communal smithy, alright? This is mine. It's outrageous how people think they can just barge in.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father?
Out of the way, honestly. Okay, let's see how well these level up. 19 damage. Although Phoenix will remind me that that's
I'll take my leave.
with my one-handed stats, I guess. You don't have too many leather straps, Pretzel. They're useful for all kinds of things. Man, everybody's being so judgmental today. Hey Miki, how you doing? You having a good afternoon? I mean, all I'm trying to say is, you know, in the comfort of my own home, finally, a use for Quicksilver. Smithing increased to 70. I can probably do something with that.
Got some good. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Your
Doing
little
okay?
name's got
Alright,
on.
glad to hear it.
Take a look.
I am doing pretty good. Oh, that's stuff that she's selling. I always almost buy stuff thinking that I'm selling stuff. Yeah, I can't grumble today. I think I'm finally over that flu and back to normal. I'm gonna try and do my normal schedule from this week onwards. Took a while, but I feel like myself again. Been a tough day, it's hot as hell, oof. Flumus? Oh, from the flu. No, nobody's done that one, perhaps. Yeah. Yeah. The one to finally bring the big puns to the Flumus party. We're gonna enchant all this jewelry before I sell it. I have these leather braces though. They're of no use to anybody ever. Alright, I'll be back, lady.
Check inside the shop if you need anything.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Death, death, death. Nobody will stop talking about death.
You'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Looking a little barren in here. Not got much in. You got robbed recently.
What do you need, my friend? You look rather pale. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yeah, it's that time of year, I guess, Mangle. I say, I think I'm back to normal now, but it took a while.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Alright.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
What things haven't we tried yet? Wisp wrappings. Nope. Luster Wart will remain a mystery for another day, I guess. Wait, ah man, charred skeever hide is an ingredient? I thought it was a food. Ah, there was a ton of charred skeever hide that I could have picked up. Oh well. Too late now.
I offer remedies for both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
The overlap between food and crafting materials is confusing.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Okay, let's see what restore health stuff I can do.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
We'll just make whatever. Oh? But it was lit up! Outrageous. Been swindled.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one of us in summertime, Miki. The rest of us, it's flu season. I think I must have caught the flu when I went to the hospital the other day. It's like the only time I've left the house. Not the other day, the other week. It's like the only time I left the house for ages, so... I went to the hospital and got sick, that tracks.
Pardon me, but do... Ah, so you're
Hey,
an
Killer Wolf,
alchemist
how are
then?
you doing? You having a good day? 14 points of poison damage. That seems pretty decent. Why is it 2 value? She just really stocked up on poisons? Days off are always the good day. That's fair. Hope you're enjoying it. Halfkeys, hi, how are you doing? 13 damage is really low. It's not huge, but I feel like I've seen potions doing less and selling for more. Like the stuff you get off of spiders all the time.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Surrounded by sleepy cats, that's the way to live your life, Mangle. Whenever you go to the hospital, you get ill. I mean, that's what it's like in hospitals. They're full of sick people. I mean, legitimately, that's one of the reasons they tried to get... patients out as quickly as possible. If you stick around hospital for long enough, you're bound to get sick. Oh, it's got all 3 volumes.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
Are you sure? Because, like, I've got 2 kids and the younger one's been underperforming.
You just let me know what you need. I am at your beck and call.
Exactly, Pratt. All about that slavery life. Fire alarm keeps beeping. Ooh. Do you know which one it is?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I always sell to this lady at a discount. She's a nice old lady.
Take care of yourself now.
Gonna head out? Okay. Thanks for being here, Frets. It's good hearing from you as always. Hope you have a good day.
It is payday.
Thanks for the crafting stream, P.
Thanks so much for the 200 bits, Pretzel. Really appreciate it. Means a lot to me. Yeah, I hope you have a really good day. I'll catch you next time. Where's the, is it up here?
Had any reason to deal with those characters.
Ah, yeah, there we go. The other forge is next to the upside down boat. Oh, the the text-to-speech bot. Yeah, yeah. Really putting in the work lately. So her English has improved a lot. Can't imagine working at a hospital. I mean, for what I did, it's mostly the same as working everywhere else. I was just doing a desk job. Working in complaints.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
I mean, most of the people working at a hospital aren't, like, medical staff. You got all your cleaners, your admin staff, people who take care of the patient records, all that kind of stuff. I know the hospital is the biggest employer in my area. Yeah, I'll come back and sell you some stuff once I've enchanted as much of it as I can. Oh, I can't move. Actually, let's just make some junk and then we can sell him a ton of worthless daggers. Is there anything better than just hammering that craft button and watching your experience go up?
Gods be praised.
Yeah, I mean, when I can get my hands on gold and silver, that's what I like to work. Main way to get gold is to transmute it through this spell, though, and that takes time. It's not Minecraft Monday, so I shouldn't be mining or crafting. Oh yeah, that's. I've been using that spell. It's just it takes a while. I'm not a mage, so I don't have a lot of magic at my disposal. It's just something I keep running as I walk around.
There it is, friends. We are the children of
I
man.
work with my mother. Sell
Talos
fruits and
is the
vegetables.
true God of man.
Ailson, why don't you have shoes?
To rule the realm.
Oh,
There's
whatever.
a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
I'm the commander of the guard here in White.
Well, I mean, in Minecraft, we spent a lot of time killing things recently, so maybe I gotta make up on the crafting. Well, I did used to have a cool black shirt with a skull on it, but then I found this vampire dress. Raven Tear Sorrow Song is very fashion conscious.
Come to take a look.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I don't know if this black soul gem is in any way different to the grand soul gem, other than it's heavier and I guess it has a human soul in it. I don't have as many soul gems as I thought I did, actually. I didn't need to hold on to all this jewelry, I guess. I wish there was a faster way to do this. It's almost like the game makers didn't intend you to go around mass-producing powerful magical artifacts just for the XP and the money. I don't know, maybe they never made a game before. I'm not wearing my... Wait, am I not wearing my crafting necklace? Oh, whatever. Sell all of these. No. Guess I can't sell all of those. Yeah, why am I not wearing that necklace?
Remember, your mind is
Alright,
the best
we can sell up
weapon
this
you
stuff and then we can be on our way. Go take Barbara's home.
What?
That worked almost exactly as planned. I meant to yeet myself face first into a wall.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to when we get to play Don't Starve together. Is that all my stuff to sell? I got potions as well, I guess. Yeah, it'll be after Minecraft. Once we feel like we're done with Minecraft, I think that'll be one of the games I'll put up for vote for after that. So if you should be able to make it in the same slot, right? I don't know. If you can't make it, we'll probably play something else until you can play it. Until you can make it, because wouldn't be remotely the same playing it without you. Oh, internet-wise. Mm-mm.
Got something for
400 toxels have been yeeted into the void.
Take a look.
Already cleaned this guy out. At least it didn't take as long as yeeting 400 toxel eggs.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Maybe not as morally dubious either.
I work for Belaford at the General Goods.
Good pieces. I don't claim. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside.
Did I clear out the inside of the shop yet?
Welcome. We've got some. Take a
Even
look.
local multiplayer was lagging and disconnecting. Oof. Oh, I thought I had been in here, but either I hadn't or he's restocked. Minecraft is okay, DST should be too. Yeah, I would think so. We'll find out, I guess. So much healing.
Good doing business with you.
I wonder if I should start selling some of that.
I help my father in more ways than people realize.
Yeah, really looking forward to it, Miki. Go on, give me a silver ring. I bet I can make a silver jewel ring. Yeah, I'll probably make up for it not being gold. Don't normally have access to silver because my spell transmutes it all.
You think all the council my father
I work for Belaford.
I'll sell this and then I think we can be on our way.
Buy Belaford's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
You look like maybe you... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Okay, 4,000 gold. Look at how much money I've brought into this town. I'm practically running the local economy. Admittedly, I did take all of the money out of all of the other shopkeepers. They got valuable goods out of it, right?
Until next time.
Pipe down, Barbas. I'm gonna go deposit. Yeah, I'm going now. I'm going now. I'm gonna go deposit all the stuff we don't need, and we'll set off. He's just eager to be home.
Can I help you?
Right. Put away all these magic artifacts, if any of them will let me. Quest item, huh? I wonder what I'm meant to be doing with this. I think I need the full set of those. When did I get this? I think I need the full set of those masks before I can do anything with them. I think there should be 4 in total. I need to do the quest that involves the giant toes so I can actually use them for crafting. Okay. Should probably get around to finding that appraiser one of these days too. Anyway, that should have tidied up the old inventory a bit. What time of day is it? 3 PM? Yeah, we've got time. We can head off.
What can I do for you?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Why are you guys still hovering around here? I sent you a boss packing months ago. And again, nobody's tidied up this shield from when we had that little accident and the 50 guards died. So, I don't know. White one's maybe just a little bit behind the times. Let's see. Yeah, everything I've heard about Don't Starve Together makes me think it's probably my kind of game. Do you think Raven Tea is super into crafting because, you know, it lets you make something that lasts longer than your fragile flesh body? In time, the orcs will decay away and leave behind just their shimmering armor as a memory of their existence. Follow the river down.
What?
I'm not super sure if that shout works properly. Most of the time she only says the first word in it.
What?
It's a good thing that this isn't being live streamed or anything, otherwise Raventeer would lose all of her goth cred for how much time she spends picking flowers and chasing butterflies. $500 toxels. You got the chain going. I didn't have anything left to sell, did I? Don't really need to go to Riverwood then. Just keep pressing on. Just run through town.
What? A cat!
Not just yet,
Ow!
I need to keep forging.
Who would leave a giant kettle just lying in the road?
What? Blades, helmets, pretty much
This guy
anything
sells
to
stuff
suit your
though. I
needs.
forgot that there was a forge here. It's been a while since I've done any crafting.
Good day.
That chain just builds up. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. I probably probably used the wrong terminology.
My father is Alva, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
Let me make this stuff rather. And Skyrim just crashed. I'm gonna reboot that, I guess. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take a quick break while that reloads, and I'll be back in a moment, everybody. Won't be long. Look, you guys aren't professional enough to work with me. Miki sneaking in there with the gift one tier sub. The gift one tier sub to Mangle Slash. Thanks for that, Miki. It's really appreciated. Yeah, thanks for all the support. I don't know why the counter in the top right hasn't gone up. That's supposed to be a sub counter that I added recently, but it's clearly not working. I'll have to have a play around with that later. So yeah, here we are leaving Whiterun exactly where we left off. Exactly where we were. Such a stable platform. Thank you, Skyrim. Mangle is family? Heck yeah. One of us.
What?
Once you're a fail for life.
Speak quickly. Yes? We're traveling to the Shrine of Kinnereth in Whiterun. I hear the Gildergreen is more beautiful than ever since it's been restored. They say that eating the fruit it bears will add years to your life.
Okay, well I mean Whiterun's right there, so good luck with that. Enjoy. There should be a counter on the left and a counter on the right. At 200 followers, we'll do a 12-hour stream. In Infinity Days, whenever we get to 200 followers, there's no rush on that one. But also there's one in the top right that's for this month. If we get 10 subs this month, I'll do a 5-sub gift pack. Something new I'm trying out. Yeah, I didn't pick up that gift sub. That's kind of weird. Does it not collect? Does it not pick up gift subs? Does it have to be regular subs? I feel like gift subs should count.
The mercy of Stendar does not extend to Daedra worshippers. The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
Alright. Good luck with that. Yeah, I think we should get close just from people resubbing. We'll see how it goes anyway. I'm probably going to put that up every month. And we'll just see what happens. Man, last time I came this way it was in the alternate timeline that didn't happen. It was real sunny when I came this way. And there were butterflies everywhere. Now it's really rainy and there's no butterflies. How am I supposed to get my crafting done? Yeah.
What?
Thanks, Miki. I'm thinking I'm going to put in one for bit donations as well, but I need to think a bit more about what the reward will be. Just like the idea of having I don't know, quests going at all times. Just to reward people for supporting the stream.
Not just yet, Dark. I need to keep forging.
Yes,
Whatever you need. The finest.
I've never seen a greenhouse. Well, I'll bear that in mind if I find one. Alright, and we'll quick save before I do my foraging since that crashed the game last time.
but you seem alright. My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice. Someday, I'm going to forge my
I finally got some chitin, I think. So maybe I can potentially make some of this stuff someday. I'm not sure that I necessarily want to, but hey.
Mama doesn't think I'm girlish enough.
Birthday's on a Thursday next year. Yeah, we'll have you a birthday stream, Miki.
He's a lucky man.
Alright, I think that's all the junk we can make here.
I need to ask you to stop. That's good. companion.
Yeah. Iron or steel, I could forge you a war hammer that will...
Yeah, I won't shout again in this village for at least 5 minutes. This guy sold me the stuff to make elven weapons and then told me that elven weapons are rubbish. What a swindler. I know when I'm being conned. Okay, I've not encountered any DLC stuff yet. At least I don't think so. I don't know if it would be visibly special.
What do you want?
Can't go online yet, new internet. Oh, you're on your phone at the moment, Mangle? Don't use up all your data.
What?
New internet, huh? New internet's usually a good thing. But that annoying period where you don't have internet in between is awful. Heck yeah, Miki. You'll have to think if you've got a request. If we're still doing Minecraft at that point, we can do a Minecraft party. 2 Minecraft Mondays in 1 week. Could anyone ask for a better birthday gift? Okay. Went back to BT internet. They're making you a better offer now? I'm not sure which internet we're on at the moment. We've gone through a lot of different ones.
What? Now cast!
Got an angry on my radar. It's probably that one guard who told me to stop shouting.
It's nothing.
All these arrows in my dog friend. I'm sure none of them were me though, right? Maybe you shouldn't shoot people's dogs. No use yelling about it now. Wow, look at this. She killed a bunch of perfectly pleasant people. Oh well, more stuff for me, I guess. Whatever I have for Thursday, do that. We'll see what I'm doing at the time, I guess. Steel horse. I mean, I presume it either belonged to the dead guy or the bandits. I don't know if that counts as stealing. But sure, I'll have a horse for a little while. I think up here should take us to Helgen, and then on to the shrine of Barbas's friend. You're gonna be old. 45 already? You're older than me someday. 226. Well, you don't look a day over 225, Miki. I'm almost not sure if the horse is faster than running. I mean, sure, the horse has got a higher movement speed, but I've got 70,000 levels of stamina. Whereas the horse is merely mortal. And also you can't shout dash while riding a horse. Look at the colours. It'd be slightly more beautiful if I didn't know that it meant it was sunset and I'm about to be out in the mountains at dark, but you know. There'll probably be somewhere to sleep inside this cave anyway. Here we go. Staying here, horse? Okay. I was expecting it to run immediately off, but then again, I guess it's not really got anywhere to go. How warm is it over there, Miki? If it's as warm over there as it is cold over here, then the current temperature is officially hot. It's a hard life when it's too hot to drink tea. Is it through here? No.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? Other things to do today is what's the hurry? Close to 30 degrees. Ooh. Yeah, that's a rough one. $4.20, just Toxel. Alright, we made it. Clavicus Vile. I'm gonna miss you, Barbas.
Ah, you've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid. Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the princess. It's almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it.
It's not a very
but
good
only
weapon.
if you use the axe to kill Barbas. Simple as that.
Wow, what a shocking twist. I can't kill Barbas. Think of all we've been through together. All the amazing Barbas moments.
Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere.
Yeah, you go do that.
Come back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me. I knew I could trust you. Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt. Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me.
This guy is so devoted to being evil that he destroyed the dog that gives him all of his power.
You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. It's a shame you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades, Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Oh, we got a boon out of it? I wasn't expecting that. Valkyrie Volta, hi, how are you doing? Oh, is this one of the masks that I need for the mask puzzle? Interesting. Got 2 of them now. 3 if you count the starting one. It's a Daedric item? Oh, okay. It has the same effect as the other one, which is what threw me. Dang, I would have rather had one of the masks for the quest. Also, he had the sense to not try and turn me into a worm or whatever he was going to try and think of. I'd have been happy to say, come at me, bro. I'll fight a god. Well, not a god, but a godlike being. A Daedra. A devil? What's a Daedra in common parlance? Oh yeah, is there a quick exit right behind him? There is one at the end of most dungeons, isn't there? I mean, the chest is empty. But, yeah. Alright, see ya, Miki. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy, don't starve. Where did this bring us out? Okay, there's the entrance. I don't think our horse is still there. No. I mean, there's a horse. Is anybody using this horse? Hello? Does this horse belong to anybody? Alright. It's from a hunter. He died. He died? I don't see a corpse, but okay. I do see hunters wandering up and down here all the time, sometimes with horses. I'm sure this horse will find its way back to him. Horses magically know where they're meant to be. Aside from, you know, my horse.
any
That's a
true
Stormcloak.
sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Get your thieving hands off that.
What? Is it your horse? Oh well. Whatever. What's he gonna do about it, huh? So if I ride up to him on a stolen horse, that's fine. But if I get off the stolen horse and then get back on, then I've got thieving hands. Where do I want to go now then? I guess I finished that quest line. Kill Sinding or talk to Sinding? Maybe I'll go see Sinding again and see if he's calmed down. Maybe I can finish that quest. Yeah, I wasn't a very happy guy last time I saw him. Nice to have a test ride before purchasing one. I've purchased several. They don't tend to last long, is the problem. No sooner have I bought a horse than a dragon swoops down out of the sky and eats it. I've pretty much given up on buying horses. I don't know, bandits prioritize the horse over me, wolves swarm out from nowhere to eat my horse, dragons drop down to the sky and roast my horse. Every time I dismount, yetis just appear out of nowhere around my horse. The game doesn't want me to have a horse. There's some serious balance issues involving horses in this game. I definitely rather ride around a tank. Oh, speaking of. Oh, no? Is it leaving? My horse is attacking it? Interesting. I guess wolves are only ludicrously aggressive when attacking my horse. Stolen horses they prefer to leave alone. I can heal my horse in battle? How so? Unless you just mean casting healing spells, in which case, yeah, I've been doing that. Yeah, I've got the healing hand spell. But horses are squishy enough that they tend to get burst down. Not much chance to heal them. And also, you can't see their health bars, so it's hard to tell when you need to heal them. Hello? What's glowing over there? Yeah, that's fair. I think it works on anything. Except for Sinding, apparently. He wasn't keen on it. Note to self, don't cast any healing spells on Sinding while I'm over there. Where am I on the map then? Water fox? What a majestic creature. I mean, to be fair, I think being turned into a wolf would probably give anybody issues around magic. Having ended up with a cursed ring. Like, I wouldn't imagine Frodo Baggins was all about the magical jewelry afterwards, you know? Oh my gosh. This horse steers like it's got a wonky... What the... No! No! How do I always end up with the horse with a wonky leg? Can we get up there? I'm gonna jump. There we go. Yeah, that's why the hunter abandoned it. It's like the old joke about the farmer who's got some spare tires that he doesn't want anymore. So he leaves them out front with a sign up saying free tires. And for months nobody wants them, they just stay there in the rain. So eventually, desperate to get rid of them, he gets rid of the sign that says free tires and puts up a sign that says tires for sale, £30. And the next morning they're gone. Ooh. Okay, sorry horse. I'm sorry. Oh. Didn't think that one would be as much of a fall. Nobody saw that, right? Oh, three-legged horse. We're 30 seconds away from retirement. Oh. Binding, chill. My friend. I really need to get that calm spell. Yeah, so it doesn't look like he's de-aggroed at any point. So he still can't complete that. Excuse me, search Vuljotnak? What's Vuljotnak, and why is it in front of me? What's going on there? Yeah, I think that one's just permanently broken. But if I find a guy selling the calm spell, I'll give it a try. Well, I was wondering where to go next. I mean, I've not been to Winterhold yet. That's where the Mages College is, right? If anybody has a calm spell, it'll be them. Alright, our new quest is to set out for Winterhold and learn the ways of the mage. Let's see what's out there. This gonna take us. This path's gonna take us back through Whiterun. Okay. I mean, heck, maybe I can buy the calm spell in Whiterun. I picked up a few spells off of that guy a while back, but the lava's rising. Hi. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. How did you know?
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guards to attack.
Legion's old.
Alright. It's just one problem with that. You see, your guard's an Imperial soldier, and Oop. That's not the shout that I thought I had equipped, but I've made the discovery that fleeing horses will stop if you shout at them. Hold on, horse. I didn't mean to shoot you. Let me patch you back up. Gosh, my recovery skill is terrible. There we go. Let's be friends. Horses count as witnesses. The horse is gonna dub me in about the murder, huh? Still, the Imperials tried to kill me, so I've made a point of killing every Imperial soldier I see. It's just, it's gotta be that way. Said last witness killed. Yeah, normally when I kill the guys, the horse doesn't turn me in, but it sounds plausible that that's a thing that could happen. And how am I doing? I am doing pretty good. Feeling good to be back at streaming after I've been ill a lot recently. Oh, the purple smoke. Purple smoke vanished. I should shout at horses more often to give them cool glowy effects. Stormcloaker art? I mean, to be honest, I don't like the Stormcloaks much, but the Imperials tried to kill me, so, I mean, if I've got to side with one or the other... Which so far I haven't, but... Yeah, I don't have strong feelings on the Stormcloaks, but I am at war with the Imperials, so, you know. Make of that what you will. I don't realize that Ulfric is a Thalmor pawn. Please be careful about spoilers. This is a blind playthrough. I'm learning things as I go. Anyway, regardless of who's the better choice, the Imperials tried to kill me and I'd done nothing wrong. So I am at war with the Imperials. They drew first blood. Man, the stolen horses devote. Oh no! My horse! I will have your head for that. Yeah, don't worry, I'm healing up. Yeah, I'm also a pretty big Talos fan. So again, the Imperials don't really have my favor. I'm absolutely going to support the Dragonborn god as the latest Dragonborn who intends to become a god. Yeah, it's all well and good the Imperials being the right and sensible choice, but if they wanted to be allowed to live, they shouldn't have done so many things that slightly annoyed me. Oh, a forge. And a lot of loot. The Luna Forge. The Luna Weapons. Drain health by the light of the moon. That's not super exciting since I can make weapons that drain health in any lighting. Excited the Silver Walks with its own little revenge. Yeah, I went to speak to Ulfric and I didn't like him much. Started bossing me around, giving me orders, expecting me to obey him like he's some sort of king or something. I didn't vote for him. I wish there was an option where I could say, heck both sides, I will be king! In my head, that's the option I'm playing. Bounty Collector. That's a new one. Steel Greatsword of Burning? Carved Nordic Armor? Wow, having a bounty on you gets you all kinds of cool stuff. What's he doing out here? I assume he's from Solitude. Oh, I do have a Whiterun bounty. Probably from that horse betraying me. Okay, I've heard them talking about tactics and stuff while I was there. I don't think I've overheard the conversation about why they fight. Silent Moon's Camp. Okay, let's go poke around here while we're at it, I guess. Somebody shot arrows at me. I should probably do something about that. Speaking of people shooting arrows at me. I mean, I guess I'll learn more about him when I get to that part of the game.
Time to end this little game.
I think I've heard other people talk about it, though. He did some quest for the Imperials, and then he felt like they betrayed his army. Didn't the Imperials promise if he did some mission for them, him and his army would be allowed to worship Talos, but then the Empire said, the Elven Empire said, actually no. And that's what kickstarted the war? I'm not sure what Eric's got into. Well, he'll probably show up. There we go. Ooh. So you can go out through that door but not in, is what I make of looking at that. What do we got in here? More lunar iron. Takes a little bit out of the thrill of finding strange magical items when you can easily make them. Now where am I? Just out the back way? Oh, I'm right here. Okay. I guess that's the Stillwood. I don't remember seeing a bed or a bedroll in there to rest until morning. Oh well, guess we'll press on. Yeah, I've not seen my companion in a while. I guess he'll probably show up. Sometimes he just vanishes for a while, especially if I'm on a horse. If I'm on a horse or, you know, jumping off of cliffs and climbing over mountains, he tends to just go for a walk the sensible way. Does he had another bandit camp? Where are you going? It's not really how this works. Alright, what have they got inside this one? At least we'll have plenty of loot when we reach Winter Hole? Winter Hole? Mage College place? Oh, of course there's a cave. I was about to say this is more like it. Bandit camp, that's just, you know, a little fort. Everything out on obvious display. No big castle to go through. Or anything like that. War axes? When did I pick this up? Oh well. Of course there's a secret mine here. What are you doing with all these toxels when you're done with them, Mangle? Are you releasing them into the wild, or just yeeting them out into the open? Scientists talk about sudden boom in toxel populations. When you get a phone call from one of your guys and they're like, such and such a Pokemon is swarming on route whatever. It's because Mangle's been there. Now mind you, you're just knocking out Pokemon now, aren't you? So when you were hatching the eggs that you were presumably releasing them? They would have been in your inventory at the very least back then. That makes sense. Before you released a ton of them into the population and they were swarming, now you've got to clear them out. It's good that you fix your problems. Am I impermeable? No. Okay. Thought I was impermeable to ore again. This looks like it's got ore in it, but you can't mine that bit.
Did you hear something?
Well, that was easy. Yeah, there can never be too many Ponyta. So I will always stand by. I don't think I've seen Galarian Rapidash yet. Presume they are unicorns made out of cotton candy. I have to claim regular Rapidash is one of the best Pokemon because they're unicorns on fire. What more can you possibly want? Mess around with this. Got enough junk going on. And rip Mammoth. Hacking mammoth poachers. God, I'm here to put a stop to them. Hitman's Guard, hi, how are you doing? Having a good day? Poor old mammoth, almost never hurt anybody. One time a mammoth killed my horse, but that was literally the only time I've seen an aggressive mammoth. I didn't realize that they hated horses, you see. It was a misunderstanding, I'm sure. A report? Okay, looks like it's an actual book rather than something relevant. Ooh, iron ore. The full story of my character? She grew up in an orc stronghold, where there's not a lot of career opportunities for ladies. And spent a lot of time getting very angry about the fact that she wasn't the warlord, despite being clearly the strongest person ever. So she decided to leave, become stronger still. To the point where she could force people to acknowledge her strength. That took her into Skyrim, where... Is that somewhere to sit down? No. where before she'd even had chance to do anything wrong, Imperials tried to murder her. Imperials doing murder things. So now I'm at war with the Imperials. But more significantly, turns out I'm the Dragonborn. The chosen one of Akatosh. Obviously, as everyone knows, Akatosh and Alduin are the same person. So I guess now I'm going about Akatosh's business. Akatosh implied that I need to learn the Draconic language, so I'm trying to study up. And in the meantime, you know, murdering every Imperial I can find. Because they drew first blood. Looks like I should be able to mine here, and yeah, I can't find the spot to click. It's really frustrating me. Oh well. Searching for glory in battle, heard times in Skyrim were unrest. To be honest, I think Skyrim was just the nearest populated area, and I had no idea that there was mayhem in Skyrim right now. Because Skyrim's such a mess that any sensible person would stay out of it. But of course, now that I'm the Dragonborn, I can't leave. If I go to the border of Skyrim now, then an invisible wall appears, and a booming voice tells me that I can go no further. The words of Akatosh, no doubt. Can I get some Phantom pretzels? Okay, see you later, Mangle. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, enjoy your walk. Isn't that a spoiler? I mean, the way I play this game, it could be. Guys, I've just been doing side quests all this time. I haven't gotten around to reaching the opening cutscene yet. I'm not sure I follow half keys. I can what at level 66? Am I level 66? I'm level 45. So yeah, I've only just started the game. I'm sure I'll get round to encountering the plot any day now. I guess I'm done in here? I've been in there all night. Well, I got an hour's sleep. End of the game, John Cena kills me. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't see it coming. Oop, excuse me, Fox. Where is Eric? I've not seen him in like half an hour. I'd think that he'd fallen down a pit and died somewhere, except that he's disappeared for longer than this before and then shown up as if there wasn't a problem. can't tell from here if those are humans or giants. I think those are humans. This is a giant camp. What are they doing here? Are these more poachers? Yeah, those are definitely humans.
You picked a bad time to get
Yep, these are more poachers. Man, you guys should leave the giants alone. I'm gonna have to deal with this. Yeah, I was having trouble telling from their silhouette until I zoomed in. All these poor mammoths. Wonder what happened to the giants. I hope they're okay. Hope the hunters didn't kill them too. Poor giants just want to be left alone. They've done nobody any harm. I have yet to hear a single person in this setting complain about giants.
What?
Heck yeah. Hearing that Elsa was in this game is the only reason I bought it. Well, let's be fair, I'd take just about any opportunity to kill a Game of Thrones character too. It doesn't matter which one of them. They're pretty much universally killable. I've never actually seen any of Game of Thrones. I tried reading the book a long time ago, and I thought it was outright terrible, to be honest. I've heard the TV show is a lot better, but still. I don't know if I could invest myself in that. What have I got a quest marker for over there? What quest have I got equipped, if any? Oh, it's the sending one. Yeah, let me just unclick that. It's not going to be happening until we get a calm spell, if ever. What's this? Is there a totem pole I have? Apparently I'm in the middle of a special area. Ah, bears. The mud crabs of the land. Shrouded Grove. Oh, okay. It's friggin' surrounded with bees. I wasn't ready for this today. Oh, wow. I've only just noticed the time, guys. I was supposed to end a while ago. Well, maybe I can explore this cave next time, then. Then we'll head on to Winter Helm Run. Etude. Whatever the city is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap up there, guys. I need to go get some food before my evening stream. So let me save over that. Thanks for being here, guys. It's been good. Appreciated the company. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. So I'll be playing Skyrim again on Thursday. Tomorrow afternoon will be Bloodborne, but in about 2 hours I'll be playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3. So I'll see you guys there. Thanks, Halfkeys. Alright, let's see if anybody's online. We should go host somebody. Pretzel's still playing Captain Bible. Let's go say hi. So yeah, thanks for being here, everyone. Hope to catch you next time.